all the fees that are associated with selling on Etsy. So I was looking at my statements of all the earnings that I was making on Etsy, and I was like, where is all my money going? In this video, I'm going over every single seller fee in Etsy. Everything that you get charged for being an Etsy seller. It's on my elbow. It is annoying that you have all these fees associated with Etsy being a seller, but you can argue that, you know, the benefit of Etsy is that you get basically free publicity because it's a platform filled with motivated buyers. So it's not like you're paying, you know, for traffic if you were driving traffic to a website. When you compare it to, you know, just sending traffic to your website, you would still have to be paying X amount of dollars to get people to your website in the first place. Pay for clicks, you're gonna have to pay for shout outs with influencers, you might be doing Facebook ads, Pinterest ads, you know, you're doing another form of marketing that does cost, you know, a lot of money depending on, you know, how much you're going to be spending in marketing. So that's kind of like the benefit of Etsy. With that being said, we can't really be that pissed because it's free traffic. Alright guys, let's hop right into it. So the first fee that Etsy has is something called a listing fee. Listing fee costs 20 cents, and essentially what it is every time you list a new product, you have to pay 20 cents to show your product in your store. If someone purchases that product, you then have to pay a 20-cent renewal fee, which is relisting the product inside your store. The second fee that Etsy has, it's a upfront 5% transaction fee on the total cost that you sold the product for, plus the shipping. So 5% on the shipping. If you charge them another $7 for shipping, they take 5% of that as well. I'm gonna get my laptop to make sure I actually know what I'm talking about real quick. So if you go into your finances and then you click on payment account, you'll see like the breakdown of the fees that you incur when you sell a product, and you'll actually see that there's two transaction fees. So the first one was that 5% on the shipping and the total cost of the product, but then there's also a credit card processing fee. That's why you see you get hit with the sale, they take money away, and then on the transaction, they take money away again. So on the sale, you know, card processing fee, that is a 25 cents plus 3% on top of that. So 25 cents plus 3% on top of the 5% on top of the 5% on the shipping. Another fee that you can incur now, because Etsy wants all of its sellers to promote free shipping. I know that like caused some huff and puff. I wasn't a seller on Etsy when they made that transition to like wanting their stores to offer all free shipping. So you may have to now, you know, well, you should, just to be on good terms with Etsy, offer free shipping. So you're going to have to incur that cost as well. So it's either you're just going to add it into your end price, or that's really, yep, that's your only option to make up for that money. You might just have to up your prices a little bit. I ship really small, like little small jewelry products, so my shipping is normally not more than $4 or like $3.50. So I kind of just add that into the price, into my product cost, and you know, I make up for it that way. Or anything else that Etsy wants to take from us. So far, those are the main ones that I paid so far. If you want to do promoted Etsy listings, obviously you're going to want to factor that into your, you know, costs as well, or your marketing budget. But as far as like just the standard Etsy fees, those are the main ones that I've been getting hit with. Now, if you're an international seller, I know that there is like an international like fee, like an extra fee to get your money, like currency, put into your bank account. So if you just Google Etsy seller fees, you'll find that information for your country that you live in. But again, for the most part, those are all the fees that I've been getting hit with. You know, like I said, if I wasn't selling on Etsy, which I also have a website, you know, when I'm running ads and doing social media marketing stuff for my website, that stuff gets very, very costly. I'm also doing promoted listings with Etsy as well, but it's a lot cheaper than doing like Facebook ads and stuff like that, as far as getting cost per clicks or whatever. So yes, Etsy does take a lot, but you're also getting free traffic. So that's kind of like the argument. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that subscribe button and comment down below if you have any questions at all. And make sure you stay tuned because I'm going to be giving you guys an inside look of my Etsy account after 1 month of selling on Etsy. I'm going to break down how much money I made, exactly what I did, and we'll figure out if it's good or not together. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.